Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadas. All honors to the prophets and elders, the great millstone, who the well, Akiel and Akbar out there, all the believers, the devil in the background making all the noise. It's a windy day today, Salaki. Trying to do my best. Trying to practice and rehearse the righteous acts like the Most High said. Yeah, it's one of my first videos. And this word is for you Black, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indian man, the real Israelites and God's chosen people. And the message is wake up and get out of the ways of America. And a lot of y'all have faith in America still. Screwing up big time against the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. The one who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus. So I want to start off by showing you who's running the world. Alright, this is from the book of Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Yeah, the earth is ruled today by the wicked. So you have to ask yourself, who rules the world today? Esau, the so-called white man, the Edomites. Sorry, Salaki. My garment ain't right yet. The Lord said, make haste to serve him. So the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. How do they cover the faces of the judges? They won't let you know who you are, right? They painted and frescoed over all the images of the black Madonnas and the black Jesus in Europe, from when we used to rule in the Byzantine Empire, right? So yeah, they covered the faces of the judges. The real judges of the earth are the Israelites. All right, no doubt about it, if you ever read the Bible. So the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, which is the Edomites, so-called Europeans. And in other parts of the Bible, he calls them the devil. Which is true, they are the devil that the Bible speaks of. Let me fix this camera, Salaki. Right? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So if this man ain't Satan, then who is? Who's Satan on the earth? Who's the devil? Because according to Dante's Inferno, hell is a place in the middle of the earth with some red guy with horns, a pitchfork, a tail, sharp-looking tail, right? But the Lord said the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And the world today is ran by the so-called white man, the Edomites. The people who God has an indignation towards forever. You so-called Black, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indian man, it's really time to wake up and realize this devil is trying to kill you and wipe you off the face of the earth. But your hope is in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, the one who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. So now that we did Job 9:24, you see who the wicked is. You see that the earth was given to the wicked. This earth is clearly ran by the Edomites. It's clearly ran by the so-called white man. So you Black and Latinos can't deny it. You can't keep cooning forever. There's going to come a time where you're going to have to accept this truth. And you better hope it ain't too late. It's locked. All right, we're going to go to the book of Deuteronomy chapter 6. Because this book was written for the Israelites. It condemns all these other nations, but the instruction of this book is for the so-called Black, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indian men. So we're going to go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6. It says, "Hear, O Israel." I'm not talking to everybody. It's talking to you Black, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indian man. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. So there's only one God. There's only one Most High on this earth. And He's our God. He's the Israelites' God. The Lord our God is one Lord. Verse 5. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. So we got to do everything in our power, little by little, through prayer, through fasting if you have to make haste to serve the Lord, to keep His commandments. These Christian churches are our biggest enemy. This is our nation's biggest enemy. The Israelites' biggest enemy, one of the biggest enemy, are these Christian pastors. Because they tell you it's okay to break the commandments of the Lord. But the commandments was only given to the Israelites. The Lord said, hear, O Israel, you so-called black, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indian man. The Lord our God is one Lord. Verse 5. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart. What's all thy heart? With all your mind. All thy soul, all thy might. Right? With all your being, with all your might. You're supposed to try the best to come back to the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Because our people are under a curse right now. They just don't know it. Right? So it says, hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. There's only one God. Black people, you're always talking about, oh, everybody sees God in their own way. You better get out of that mind state. You learned that from the Edomites. You learned that from the so-called white man. Because you didn't think like that when you got off them slave ships. When you got off them slave ships, they forced you to eat pork. They forced you to take in a new name. And then they gave you Christian pastors to tell you to turn the other cheek. So if you guys don't know what the hell is going on and you're just going to die in America, because you think America's about to bounce back, but the Lord tells you America's going to be destroyed in the Third World War, the third woe. The Lord said the third woe comes quickly. Alright? And then it says, with all thy soul. And these words which I command you this day shall be in thy heart. Yeah, so when we got out of Egypt, and the Most High gave the Israelites the commandments, those commandments were supposed to be forever. And when you Israelites went off, the Lord put you back into captivity. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thy house. So everywhere you go, you're supposed to talk about the commandments of the Most High, you Israelites, you so-called black, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indian men. You are the real Jews and God's chosen people. When thou walkest by, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. Yeah, all your conversations should be holy and about the Most High God. We out here talking, every man flattereth with his lips. But the Lord said, all day long, your conversation is supposed to be about the Most High, you're changing for the Most High, and spreading this truth that was given to us through the prophet of Salaki. Right? Now, a lot of y'all think Christ came to save everybody. The Lord ain't come to save everybody. The Lord ain't come to save everybody. The Lord came only for the Israelites, the so-called black, Native American, Seminole Indian man. I'm going to go to the book of Matthew. Chapter 10 and 5. It says, these 12 Jesus, Yahweh Shai, translated Yahweh Shai, sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles. So the Lord said, don't go to these other nations, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not. So the Lord said, don't go into any of these other people. He told his disciples, don't go to anybody, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So the Lord was only sent for the Israelites. Let's read that again. Matthew 10, verse 6. Go rather. So rather, the Lord prefers for you to preach the word to these Israelites. So the Lord sent us only for the Israelites. And as you go, verse 7, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely you have received, freely you give. So this word is to be told, not sold. Right? You're not supposed to sell this truth. So people making a lot of money off this truth, they're going off. Not wrong with money. The Lord said the money is a defense. But these Christian pastors, all they care about is your money. They take everything, credit cards. They manipulate you into giving in your last money, thinking that the Lord is going to bless you somehow with riches. But the Lord ain't an ATM machine. You people are going to have a rude awakening real soon. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Devils meaning evil spirits, demons. Freely you have received, freely give. Provide neither gold nor silver nor brass in your purse. Yeah, so the Lord ain't dealing with riches. It's not about appearance. A lot of people judge you based on the fact that if you don't have a car, you don't have a house, then they consider you to be a loser. Your parents don't want to deal with you. Why is that? Because the God of this world has deceived them. They're wicked and evil and all hell. They're wicked and evil is all hell, and God is going to destroy them for that. Period. The Bible deals with death and destruction and war. It clearly tells you in this book that God is a man of war. So the Lord was only sent for the Israelites. Now we're going to go to the book of Matthew. Let's go to chapter 15. Because God is about to destroy this place, whether these people want to hear it or not. They're being evil. They're drilling the oil out the earth. They're cutting the trees down at an alarming rate. They're burning down food processing plants. They're being the devil, what they was created to do. All right? So we're going to the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So God was only sent to the Israelites. And Christ just pretty much confirmed this when the Samaritan woman wanted healing from the Lord. Let's go to 22. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast and cried unto him, saying, Have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil. So this woman's daughter was possessed by evil spirits. She came to Yahweh Shai, the one who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, because she knew he had the power to heal her. But what did the Lord say? But he answered her not a word. The Lord ignored this lady. Why? She wasn't an Israelite. The Lord said, he answered not a word, and his disciples came and besought him, saying, Send her away, for she crieth after us. But he answered and said, I am not sent but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's you black, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indian men. You're the lost sheep. These Edomites ain't going to help you with nothing. They're here, the Lord calls them the sword. They're only here to do one thing, kill, steal, and destroy, as you can clearly see. So stop trying to figure out how to get this man to change, because you can't change Satan. Satan was created to be destroyed. You black and Latinos and natives, you just got to wake up to reality. You got to wake up and realize that you don't know what the hell's going on, and that these devils are trying to kill you. So the Lord hates these people, man. The real Israelites are dark-skinned people, whether you want to hear it or not. So we're going to go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter. Let's prove that. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah 14 and 2. Because people say God don't have a color, God ain't dealing with color. There's color through the book of Genesis all the way to Revelation. If color don't matter, then the whole damn Bible don't matter. Because the Bible, the King James Bible, tells you what color the real Jews are. This is from the book of Jeremiah 14 and 2. Judah mourning. Who's Judah? The so-called black man that the Edomites brought over here on the slave ships. They parade around these slave ships. They have them as if it's something to be proud of. The Amistad, the this, the that. They show you their wickedness. They rub it in your face. You dumb Negroes, you dumb Latinos. When are you going to wake up and realize this man is Satan? This is Jeremiah 14 and 2. Judah mourning. Yeah, you black and Latinos and natives, you're mourning right now. And the gates thereof languish. You don't have any leaders. You don't have any power. You don't have strength. You don't have a military. You're just a sitting duck in America. These devils go into your churches. They shoot. They blow you away. They shoot your old ladies. And then they turn around and say they have mental health issues. Who the hell do you think sent these devils to do this work? Satan sent them. And ultimately the Most High God. They are black. Let's read that again. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem has gone up. So God is beginning to visit this earth for what these nations have done to the black and Latino and Native Americans, the real Israelites and God's chosen people. We have every right to claim our birthright and who we are. You're not black. Black is a color. Can't you use your common sense? You're proud to be black. Nobody's white and nobody's black. It's a goddamn lie that's crafted by the devil himself. So don't ever call yourself black. Black means demon, evil. Look it up in the dictionary. The old Webster Merriam dictionary will tell you that the word black means evil. Look at your skin. We're beautiful, different shades of brown. Nobody's black on this earth. So that's a goddamn lie. You're not a black man. And you shouldn't be proud to be black. Your forefather's name is Jacob, which was changed to Israel. And Christ only came for the Israelites. It says, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground. So the real Israelites are black people. And the cry of Jerusalem has gone up. So any other Bible you read, the newer the Bible gets, the more they cover up who you are. They will never tell you that you're an Israelite. Why? Because that means you're above them. You got to claim what's yours, so-called black, Latino, Native American, Seminole, Indian man. So the Lord only came for the Israelites. So what is God going to do to the people that destroyed God's people? The Bible is a book of prophecy. And if you look up the word preacher, and you look into the lineage of the word preacher, it means the word preacher could be broken down to two words, pre and cher. It means to say before, meaning to warn you ahead of time of what's going to happen, what's going down. All right. Let's go to the book of this is the book of Isaiah. So this is what God going to do to the people that destroyed the children of Israel, that raped, robbed, and murdered us. They murdered 70 million Native Americans from the tribe of Gad. So these are the same people that's on the planet Earth today. God said nothing is new under the sun. So if you're under the sun, you're not new. And he's not going to hold you not guilty. So this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. Yeah, you got to pay for your crimes. You're not going to get away with murdering billions of people on the planet Earth. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise. Yeah. So the Lord wants to bring this kingdom down. And as you can see, there's nothing but confusion going on. Gas prices are up, right? Wickedness is exceedingly and just bountifully exceeding. People are doing whatever the hell they want on the planet Earth. But what did God say? God said, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. Yeah, so everybody's guilty. That they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. The world wasn't meant to be filled with cities. The world right now is ugly. Like I said, they're drilling the oil out of the earth. They're cutting the trees down at an alarming rate. But you black and Latinos, all you want to do is sit around and just be coons all day. And God is going to kill you for that. Verse 22, for I will rise up against them, says Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name, and the remnant, and the son, and the nephew, saith the Lord. Yeah, so the Lord going to destroy these people completely. But it's not going to be easy. They're not just going to ride off into the sunset. You devils going to pay for what you have done. All right? Let's go to the book of Revelation. God is warning you Israelites all throughout this Bible. All throughout this Bible, Salaki, God is warning you Israelites. All right, so this is the book of Revelation. Okay. And I heard another, this is the book of Revelation 18:4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people. The Lord said, come out of her, my people. So who's God's people? The black, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indian man, the Israelites. The people who are promised the kingdom of heaven. This ain't your kingdom. You are still in captivity in America. Point blank, period. They can kill you anytime they want. They can harass you, throw you in prison for crimes you haven't committed. Everything you do is questioned. They talk to you like you're a little kid. These police officers drive by you, staring at you, hunting your steps. When are you black and Latinos going to wake the hell up and realize this man is trying to put you out, get rid of you forever, and put you back into captivity? It's called the Great Reset. But the Lord calls it World War III. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye not be partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Yeah, this place is being plagued right now. They're burning down food processing plants. They're burning down granaries. Why do you think that is? Because you're a sitting duck in America, and there's not a damn thing you could, the only thing you could do is turn back to the Most High God. And we don't care whether you want to hear it or not. The Lord said, tell you whether you want to hear or forbear. Verse 6, reward her even as she rewarded you. So this is Revelation 18:6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. So you black and Latinos, you've been in America for 500 years suffering. And the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 6 says, reward her even double as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. So if you was in slavery 500 years, your captors are going into slavery for 1,000 years. Whether you want to hear it or not. All right? Reward her even double as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. Yeah, so America's going to get paid back double. This is right out the book of Revelation, crystal clear. And the cup which she has filled to her double. What's that cup? All the wickedness, all the filth and abomination of this nation. So God, if you don't want to get destroyed, you got to come back to the Most High God. You black, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indian man. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day. What plagues are going to come in one day? Nuclear missiles. The Bible tells you that nuclear missiles are going to come to America. And one day this place is going to be destroyed and turned into a lake of fire. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. Death. God said death is coming to America. And mourning. So people are mourning already in America. They're crying over gas prices. Food prices are rising. But this is God doing all this to wake you black, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indians up. Because all you want to do is shuck and jive in the hood and be wicked. smoking weed, crack, drinking all day, shooting. Now you're doing pills. You're shooting up heroin. God said the whole head is sick. So why should you be stricken anymore? You gotta come back to your power. You're nothing without the Most High God. As you can clearly see, you own less than 1% of this nation's wealth. Why is that? Because you're still in captivity in America. Every time you try to build anything, the devil comes and destroys it. You try to build look up Black Wall Street. When we were rising, when we had our own business, we were doing good, they came and firebombed our communities. But they want to call you ignorant as if everything you do is better. You're the best. Let me go to the book of Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. I'm going to prove to you that you Israelites are a special people above all people that are on the face of the earth. These are facts right from the Bible. This is the King James Bible. So Deuteronomy 7 and 6 tells you that to God you're a special people above all people. So if you look at sports, entertainment, everything we do we're the best at. Why is that? Everybody knows we're the best, but they don't know why we're the best. But the Bible is going to tell you why we're the best. This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art a holy people. What's the word holy mean? The word holy means separate. You Black, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indian, you are a holy people, meaning you're separate unto the Lord thy God. Yeah, to God, you're holy. You're the only people that God gives a damn about on this earth. That's why he's punishing you blacks the most. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above, it says above all people that are on the face of the earth. So who's the special people above all people on the face of the earth? Is it the rich people? Is it the Indians? Is it the so-called Africans that put plates in their mouth, drink? We're not the Africans sold the Israelites into slavery. The Hamites sold the Israelites into slavery. You will never get the truth out of these schools. These schools were designed to destroy you and get you thrown in prison. Because the dumber you are, the faster it is for you to go to jail. These devils know that. For thou art holy people unto the Lord thy God. So the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, is your God only. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. Yeah, we're a special people to the Most High God. Sports, entertainment, everything proves it. Above. The Lord said we're above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So the Israelites, the so-called Black, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indian, are above all people that are on this face of this earth. So they have to kill you. They have to tell you you're black. Black is a color, not a nationality. Look at anything that's black and put your skin up to it, and you tell me if you're the same color as black. But no, we're beautiful, different shades of brown, just like the Lord made us beautifully. Bible tells you we were fearfully created. So the so-called Black, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indian, they don't know who the hell they are. That's why we're involved with Islam. We're involved with Catholics, with all these religions, we're everything except who the hell we are. But the Lord said 2/3 are going to be destroyed for not coming back to the Lord their God. The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more in number than any other people. For you were the fewest of all people. We were the fewest of all people. The Lord multiplied us. And he tells you that the Israelites today are like the sands of the sea. We're in every nation. You got Israelites that look like Chinese people. You got Israelites that look like white people. You got Israelites that look like Brazilian. You got Israelites that look like Latino people. So the Israelites look like everybody. But who is the kingdom of heaven for? The Bible tells you who the kingdom of heaven is for. The kingdom of heaven is not for everybody. Now we're going to prove that right now. This is Revelation chapter 21, verse 12. And had a wall great and high. So John the Revelator, he's describing what the kingdom of heaven looks like. Had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels. And the names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. So the kingdom of heaven is for the Israelites only. The kingdom of heaven is not for these other nations. The Lord's putting these nations into captivity. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. Let's read that again. And had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and the names written therein, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. So if your name is not in them gates, you're not getting in. The kingdom of heaven is for the black, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indian man. That's crystal clear. 12 gates with 12 names, which are the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. So how the hell are you going to involve everybody else in this thing? This Bible is not for everybody. As you can clear. If this Bible was for everybody, why is the world becoming worse and worse? Let's go back to Job 9 and 24 and find out. The Bible tells you who's in control of this earth. So let's look at the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. It says, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So yeah, who controls the world today? The Edomites. So-called Europeans. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. Yeah, so the real judges of the earth are the Israelites. So-called black, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indian men. The earth is given